Have you ever anticipated the potential timeline for the actual emergence of the future cities we frequently see in movies? Well, this might be the case sooner than you anticipate. Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, launched one of history's biggest and most technologically advanced projects. In his concept, a desert the size of Belgium will be turned into a high-tech urban area, building a futuristic, powerful, and progressive city amid one of the most challenging environments imaginable. A desert is undoubtedly very alluring. The project is known as NEOM, a $1 trillion mega project. So what is it all about? And is it as futuristic as advertised? Well, let's find out. NEOM. Saudi Arabia has a very comprehensive transformation strategy, and one of the crown jewels of this strategy is NEOM, a premier commercial and tourist development announced by Prince Mohammed in 2017. Few nations in the world can match this ambitious project. It is a significant undertaking in the 2030 vision, which outlines the kingdom's goals for economic diversification. NEOM is a big, audacious fantasy of a new future, an engine for human advancement representing the next wave of corporate innovation, livability, and sustainability. It will serve as a destination and a home for those who have big dreams and wish to contribute to creating a new framework for prosperous and ecological living. NEOM is a way of thinking, not just a location. It is being created, built, and independently run without the limitations of outmoded economic and environmental infrastructure in other nations worldwide. The Line, Oxagon, and Trojena are the three major projects on which NEOM concentrates. Oxagon. This is a floating city that claims will radicalize the global manufacturing sector. It's somewhere around the Red Sea, close to the Suez Canal. By 2030, Oxagon hopes to house about 90,000 people, with the first moving in as soon as next year. But what will be present at the Oxagon? The floating city, which is mainly composed of industries, manufacturing sites, and logistics-related areas, will also have residential settlements. Its close proximity to the Suez Canal, a major global shipping route through which 13% of world traffic passes, is seen as a significant advantage for the industrial sector. There will be many factories as part of the project. Trojena. The snow-capped tourist attraction of Trojena in Saudi Arabia is 50 kilometers from the shore of the Gulf of Aqaba and is a part of the nation's massive NEOM project. The area, spanning nearly 60 square kilometers and with elevations ranging from 1,500 to 2,600 meters, is set to undergo major changes in preparation for the 2029 Asian Winter Games. Saudi Arabia will be the first Middle Eastern nation to host the Asian Winter Games, which will see 32 participating countries. The decision to award the kingdom the Games was made unanimously by the General Assembly that met in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. The 2026 Trojena project, which is similarly located in a region with sub-zero winter temperatures, is also underway. The region's average annual temperature is about 10 degrees lower than other parts of Saudi Arabia. NEOM's initiative to build the city was started as a part of their goal and strategy to contribute to supporting and strengthening the tourism sector in the region. The project aligns with Saudi Arabia's commitment to be a part of the worldwide effort to protect the environment, as stated by the Crown Prince. Trojena boasts a variety of impressive features, including a ski resort with a lake view, a wildlife preservation area, an observatory, the lavish Beau Hotel, and luxurious homes. These schemes are nothing compared to the Mirror Line, originally unveiled in January 2021. Recently, more information about this famed line has come to light, and to say it is insane would be an understatement. The Line. Since its launch in 2017, The Line in Saudi Arabia has been a massive construction project under development. However, most of the world had forgotten about the project when Saudi Arabia released plans for the metropolis, with a target completion date of 2030. It's expected to cost around $1 trillion. Mohammed bin Salman, the Saudi Crown Prince, revealed the Line's strategy in a speech televised on Saudi state television in January 2021, and construction work started in October 2021. The project's initial phase was expected to be finished in 2030 as of July 2022. It is expected to be the most extended structure ever built. The line comprises two 110-mile-long glass-reflective infrastructures with a combined capacity for 9 million people. At 500 meters tall, It will be higher than the Empire State Building and the Eiffel Tower. And well, the line will be powered entirely by renewable energy, and 95% of the land will be undeveloped. There won't be any traffic, vehicles, or pollution. Instead, a person can travel through the entire city in about 20 minutes with high-speed trains. Moreover, all amenities will be reachable within a 5-minute stroll via a lush garden sanctuary. So, what makes the line so unique? The city is designed to place a higher priority on health and well-being than on transportation and infrastructure. Within a 2-minute walk across its varied open spaces, suspended on numerous levels, the forward-thinking architecture provides quick and uninterrupted access to nature. All people will have equal access to the surrounding mountains, sky, and natural landscape, while preventing urban growth because of a smaller infrastructural footprint. The government is also focusing on improving air quality in the city by eliminating carbon-intensive infrastructure such as vehicles and highways, and making sure that the industries in the city will operate entirely on renewable energy. By incorporating open spaces and natural elements throughout the city, it will significantly enhance the air quality. The city will be carbon neutral. Convenience and accessibility are key features of the city, with daily necessities being only a 5-minute walk away and the public transportation system able to take you anywhere in 20 minutes. Artificial intelligence will be used to drive automated services, making it even more convenient for residents. The city's green open spaces will enhance the comfort for all those who live, work, and visit. Zero-emission living will result in a lower carbon footprint, which will improve the human experience and create new commercial opportunities. It is expected that by 2030, over 380,000 new jobs will be generated as a result of this project. However, the line's futuristic city is deemed impractical by critics worldwide. Do you believe that this is how humanity will evolve? Does this project have a future? Controversy. It should not be surprising that the land on which the government is building Neom is not entirely untouched. Many people, including members of the Hiawatha tribe, are being forced to leave their homes for a project that they see as unnecessary. They consider the land to be their ancestral and current home. The Saudi government has used force against those who have spoken out against the plans or refused to leave, including harassment, kidnapping, arrest, and even death. For example, Abdul Rahim al-Hawayati, a prominent Hiawatha activist, was killed by police in April 2020 after using social media to raise awareness of the forced evictions. The controversy has also caused some business partners to cancel their agreements with Neom. After the backlash from the gaming community, Riot Games ended Neom's sponsorship for the European Championship for League of Legends. Future or fantasy? The line is a component of the Saudi Arabian government's Vision 2030 rebranding strategy, which aims to make the country's economy more competitive with its Gulf rivals like Dubai and Abu Dhabi. By the decade's end, the goal is to welcome 100 million tourists annually, expecting the increase to generate billions of dollars for the regional economy. The design of this 105-mile-long city will undoubtedly lead to technology advancements with broader applicability. However, if the goal is to create a thriving home for future human populations, this kind of infinite cityscape has a long history of failure that needs to be overcome. Instead, it is important to consider the larger context of the many costly projects that have been undertaken in recent years and their implications for the inadequate state of public works investment. This project is often presented as a grand, fantastic wonderland that will come to life relatively soon. However, it promises too much in too little time, despite humanity's ability to construct enormous structures in some of the most challenging environments. Currently, Saudi Arabia has a poor track record of creating great skyscrapers. For instance, the Jeddah Tower, intended to surpass the Empire State Building as the world's tallest structure, is still under construction and has only reached around 1/3 of its planned height. On the other hand, Saudi Arabia is home to the 4th tallest skyscraper in the world. It is not clear if Neom will ever be completed, given the challenges and controversies surrounding the project, from its timeline to its impact on the people living in the area. It remains to be seen if this ambitious project will ever become the city of the future. People around the world are paying close attention to the development of this visionary project.